All right, what could be the biggest and easiest money-making opportunity in crypto forever is upon us. Andrew Tate, one of the biggest influencers in the world. He was the most Googled man of 2023. He is huge on Twitter. I think he's got about 10 million followers. Everyone knows his name. And even if you don't like him, people think that this token is going to be massive. Andrew Tate says it's going to be the biggest airdrop in history. You can see this is here, the real world. The biggest airdrop in history is coming. At one point, he even said it's going to be the biggest cryptocurrency there is, which, I mean, if it beats Bitcoin and hits $1 trillion, I'll be thoroughly impressed. But even if it gets 1% of the way, you're looking at a massive opportunity because he will be airdropping it to his students based on one thing, which we're going to be going through. It's called Power Rank. We're going to be optimizing our accounts for Power Rank so we can get as much money as possible, because how much money are the biggest airdrops going to get? If they're only going to get $50, $100, it's not going to be worth signing up and trying to become eligible for this airdrop, which, if you don't know what an airdrop is, it's basically we have crypto wallets and Andrew Tate drops the token into it completely free based on the criteria of what our power rank is. So the higher the power rank, the more tokens he's going to drop for free into those wallets. I believe, and Andrew Tate has also said, I've done a lot of research on this. I made a few videos here on YouTube now analyzing how big this airdrop is going to be. But Andrew Tate says that I'm going to retweet this when the project's launched, the TRW project, the real world token, and made endless millionaires. So he thinks the top people are going to be millionaires from this. I also think that at least the top one person will make over $1 million in the airdrop from this token when it drops. So let's see how we can make that us in this video by upgrading what's called our power rank, which apparently is the #1 determinant of how many tokens we're going to get. Before we jump into exactly how to do this, this is an email I sent out just this morning answering all your guys' top questions by email. I have an email list. It's completely free. It's a way to stay on top. If you're not in this email list already, come and get in. You're going to get all the updates on how to increase your power level and actually claim this airdrop, and alerts when it's time to do it. The white paper is about to drop in 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to give you all the updated info so you can stay ahead of the game and maximize your allocation as much as possible. And again, it's completely free. Awesome. So let's get into power level. And let's talk about why power level matters and why the rest of this video is going to be us optimizing our power level. So why power level matters. This is by Hustlers University 4.0. Now, if you see these Twitter accounts, the real world's one of them, Hustlers University 4.0, they all have different names and they're slightly different. And then they'll all have links to actually join the real world. And you can see all the URLs are different. These are all affiliates. So you get money when someone signs up to the real world. And this is how Andrew Tate blew up his platform so much. And so he has a lot of people who have fan accounts essentially of Hustlers University, of Andrew Tate, of Tristan Tate, who are talking about this airdrop and then linking their affiliate link there below. So when they incentivize someone to join, they're going to get a commission. Now, I'm not personally an affiliate. I'm literally just doing this to help you. But just be aware when people are talking about out there and they've got different looking links, they are all affiliates of Hustlers University or the university.com or cobratate.com, whatever URL that they're using. It all points to the same thing, just giving different people commissions when you actually sign up. So Hustlers University, who is an affiliate, says why power level matters. Tate will soon be releasing the real world token. Students with the highest power levels will be given a massive airdrop of this token. The real world currently generates $25 million a month. So if you own 1% of the token supply, you will get $250,000 per month given to you automatically in your wallet. Now, where does that come from? If you haven't seen my other videos, the real world token, its utility is it's going to be backed by the profit, which is about $25 million a month, that the university.com or Hustlers University is making. So if you do own 1% of the supply, you are going to be given 1% of the profit, which is very impressive. That's great utility. And this is it out of Andrew Tate's mouth.
It is more important than ever you get your power level up. It's extremely important. Your power level is going to directly reflect the amount you're rewarded in the airdrop, and Daddy will be stakeable.
Cool. So Daddy's stakeable, we talked about that in other videos, but the power level will directly reflect how much money you're getting from this airdrop. So how do we increase our power level, and what is power level? Well, first of all, I'm logged into Hustlers University over here, and I've been fiddling with a few things recently. Now my power level is low. Don't laugh at me too much. I'm clicking down here. You can see power level is currently 25. It was only 8 2 days ago. So I've been trying to hack this system and figure out, technically tripled it in a couple of days. So if I can keep tripling it, it'd be good. But right now I'm basically in test mode to test out which strategies are the most powerful. And then I'm going to be zeroing on that to try and get this up into the thousands. Because if we come back and have a look at some other students posting their power levels under this here, you can see this guy here has 2,000 power. This guy's got 500 power, 900, 106 here, 117, 1,092, 568. And if we go over to the real world and we close this down and we have a look at people who are online, which is 20,000 people online here, and say we click on Tristan Tate's profile, you can see he actually has almost 2 million power level. Cobra Tate, which is Andrew, has 8.2 million. And you can go through all the professors to see exactly how much they're eligible in the airdrop, and they're basically all in the millions as well. So we want to get our power level up if we are anywhere under 100, because we want more the real world tokens airdropped to us. So this is a step-by-step guide by the real world, which again, you know what this is. This is a affiliate account. This is actually followed by Andrew Tate, this one. It's got 125,000 followers, so it's a big one. Its URL is jointherealworld_. You can see a lot of them are taken because there's a lot of affiliate sign up, but he put together this thread on how to get as much power level as possible, and he showed you an 8 million power level account here. Okay, so now we already know that the real world is going to be backed by the profits of the largest education platform in the world, which is their university.com. And we know that the future of learning is online. Yes, this is great, but it's not really going to help us. This is what we want. How do we increase our power level? First, the easiest way is through consistency. Now, this is a terrible answer. Who wants to come onto this YouTube video and be like, we want to try to hack this. We want to go from 5 power to 1 million power overnight. And the key is being consistent, coming through every day. That's boring. We're going to look past it. We're going to get to the actual hacks for us. Power level boosts are given out based on your ranks on the platform. Logging in every single day increases your rank from pawn to king. The higher your rank, the higher your boost. Now, this is important. Although it is, the answer here is consistency, I've got an alarm set on my watch. Noon every day, it says log into the real world. And I've done that for the last 3 days, and my power level has been going up. So and you can see here the criteria, the second one there, logging in daily for more streaks. So don't miss a day, because the more streaks you get, the more power level you're going to get. And the unfortunate thing is consistency is the actual answer there. So make sure you are logging in every single day, because that's a necessary thing. But we're still going to get to the hacks and the fun things, because these are your, see, knight, bishop, rook, queen, king, which is the chessboard pieces. At the moment, I'm still a pawn, actually. So I'm a silver knight in 17 days. I believe it's 17 days of logging in, which I'll be doing. And if you're worried, like, wait, this is going to take forever, the real world token is not going to be airdropped for at least a couple of months. They say months, so it could be 2 to 4 months from now, which the hype's out at the moment and everyone's going crazy. It's going to drop off in about 2 weeks. And if you just set the alarm, you can log in every day and just claim that streak and get those power levels pumping, so that when the hype comes back around, when it's like 2 weeks away from launch, you've put in the work. Okay, now this is onto the first hack, and this is one thing that I've been doing recently. The second method is completing your daily checklist. Open your student dashboard, complete all daily task lists, and watch your power level grow. You'll also be working towards improving your business and generating cash flow, double win. Now, that's if you're actually taking action on these tasks. You can see your checklist is here under the power level rank, and his power level rank is actually 1206, a little insight there. So what I've been doing, which is kind of interesting, is you can just archive all these completed tasks, and the tasks are user submitted. So you can come in and, again, make sure you're doing your work and make sure you're working hard and make sure you're making lots of money. This is not my business. This is just trying to help you guys, so I don't actually have to do that. But there is a point to being like, you're better off actually doing work and actually making money for yourself and growing a massive business than hacking the system. But if you want to hack the system on the side, I'm with you. Let's hack the system together. I just put 10 tasks in and then just tick them off as if I've done the 10 tasks. And I've done that every day, and the power level has been going up. And the power level doesn't update live, so it's a little bit hard to figure out exactly which variable is increasing the power rank. But I have seen this increase while I've been on here refreshing it, and so I do think that this does impact it. Now, the next tip. Along your journey, you'll encounter problems and find ways to solve them. Okay, cool. Sharing your wisdom with students who are once in your position will increase your power level as a result. Now, they're saying sharing your wisdom is going to be the one thing that increases your power level. In reality, it's the response that you're getting from sharing your wisdom. You can see all these emoji reacts down here. That is the thing. That's the variable that's going to be giving you more power. So we're going to close this out. We can come to the gratitude room. I think I've already posted my gratitude today. I am grateful for my amazing mum. Yes, now I've already sent it today, but what happens is people will react. So if you come in and say you can be grateful for something, you can flex a lifestyle, you can post a victory, which apparently victories give you bonuses. You can post anything, food, family, life. I'd come in here and post things that you think people are going to react to. What I was alluding to earlier is we do have an email list with 3,000 people. This is the email list that I was talking about at the start. And what we're going to try and do is farm each other's engagement, because if we all post one thing and everyone reacts to everything, everyone's things, we've got 3,000 reacts, which is going to absolutely pump up all of our rankings. And so we're putting that together. So make sure you are on that email list if you haven't signed up already, because this is, if you like hacking things on the side like us, this is something we're going to be doing. So apparently students who post their daily wins progress 7 times faster than the average students when it comes to power levels. Now, I don't know if this is technically in the algorithm, and I don't know where the wins tab is specifically. I guess it's up here in victories. You could post your victories. I don't think that this is coded into the actual algorithm, that it's going to give you more power level when you put it, but I think maybe he's saying that naturally wins get more engagement, or maybe he's saying that if you're posting your wins, you're going to be more motivated and log in more, which I don't know, up to you, but there's no harm in going and posting into that victories tab. Now, there's a couple more things in this thread. He said power level boost tip. So if you want to increase the boost that you're getting in this power level, Heroes Year members get a 22% boost. Now, there's not much you can do here. I believe a Heroes Year means that you've been a member for 1 year. Gold Kings get a 33% boost. Now, 33% boost, I actually don't know if it's that crazy. You'll probably obviously you're gonna end up getting a third more tokens, which is good. But to get to Gold King, I mean, I'm a Silver Knight, I think I'm not even a Silver Knight. I think it goes Gold Knight and then Silver Bishop, Gold Bishop. It's going to take a lot. It's not really a hack here that you can go in and be like, oh, I'm going to upgrade to a Gold King. You got to be doing this work anyway. Champions program receive a 44% boost plus fast track to Gold King, which is another 33%. So don't worry about the Gold King, because once again, that's going to take a long time to get to. But Champions program members receive a 44% boost. Now, this is big. And you may be asking, what's a Champions program? Because that's huge. Champions program is anyone that buys 2 years up front, which is $850 US. This guy's got his affiliate links down here, Champions of the Real World, and that is going to give you a 44% gain. So if you are thinking of getting this airdrop, like, it's all 100% up to you. I'm not recommending that everyone goes and buys 2 years. Again, I don't benefit at all if you do go buy 2 years. It's $850 US, and maybe I'll run the math in a separate video, or I'll put it in the email list of if I actually think it's worth it based on what I predict the market cap's going to be. But the 44% boost is quite substantial. So totally up to you if you guys are wanting to hack into that boost, but at least for me, for now, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to be paying monthly. Now, the council members get a 99% boost. I've talked about this in another video of how to become a council member. I believe you go up here to the settings, and then you come up to the top, join the council, and you can literally just apply to join the council. I don't believe there's a fee. I think you have to meet certain criteria, but that looks like the biggest boost there is, a 99% boost. Now, when Andrew Tate talks about council members are going to be rewarded more than anything, I think he's not actually saying if you're in the council, you're going to get more, but I think he's saying if you're in the council, you're going to get more power rank, which may lead, or will lead to 99% more T to RW tokens when they are dropped. Now, this was an interesting tweet from Andrew Tate. This was back in April 29th, which was like, wow, did he actually know he was going to be dropping a token back here? He says, every time you write to your fellow students inside of university.com and receive a positive reaction, your profile's power level increases. Spreading knowledge is power, and the powerful are forever rewarded. See, he was actually only on $3 million power level back here, but he's saying it's forever rewarded, and this was months ago, so makes me think that he's been playing this for a while. The white paper is dropping soon. If you're interested in farming this, whether it's a side hustle for you or a full thing, and you're actually going through Hustlers University, building up businesses, which I think is an awesome thing for the world, don't forget to get updated on all the latest updates and to be alerted when things are happening. Jump onto this email list. We're sending them out quite frequently with all the insights that you need, everything to help you get as much allocation as possible. So if this video was helpful, I appreciate you hitting that like button for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.